So today we're diving into something people don't usually associate with the Arizona desert: waterfront homes. Yep, you heard that right. Scottsdale, Chandler, Gilbert, Tempe. These cities actually have communities where you can live by the water. Paddleboarding at sunset, backyard dock, ducks, it's all real. Here's the deal. These lakes aren't natural, they're man-made, but they're absolutely gorgeous and totally livable. Developers build them into master plan communities that include walking trails, docks, and even boating access. These homes offer more than just curb appeal. They offer calm, cooler temps, and a unique lifestyle most people don't expect here in the desert. Curious? Let's take a tour of the best spots for waterfront living in the valley. Number 1 is McCormack Ranch. McCormack Ranch is one of the most iconic and picturesque neighborhoods in Scottsdale. Great for active lifestyles. Think walking trails, fishing, paddle boats, and coffee shops with lake views. It's located in the heart of Scottsdale, and McCormack Ranch is known for its lush landscaping, golf courses, and those signature lakes you don't expect to see in the desert. McCormack Ranch was one of the first master plan communities in the valley, and it's still one of the most desirable places to live. You've got 25 miles of biking and walking paths, 2 beautiful lakes, and even 2 championship golf courses. There's a great mix of homes, from condos and townhomes to custom-built houses. Prices range from $350,000 to $800,000 for condos and townhomes, and $1 million to $3.5 million for single-family homes. You're just minutes from Old Town Scottsdale with all of the restaurants, art galleries, and shops featuring Southwest art and jewelry and the valley's hottest nightlife. Minutes from spring training at Salt River Fields and Scottsdale Fashion Square with its high-end shops and dining. So if you're into the classic Scottsdale lifestyle, McCormack Ranch checks every box. Plus, it's got ducks. Number 2 is Gainey Ranch. Located just north of McCormack Ranch is Gainey Ranch, a gated master plan community known for its resort-style living, stunning golf course views, and unbeatable location. So here's the quick backstory. Gainey Ranch used to be a 640-acre Arabian horse ranch owned by Daniel C. Gainey. That's where the name comes from. In the 80s, it was transformed into the upscale, gated community we know today. But they didn't just throw up houses. They created a mini paradise in the middle of the desert. There are actually 7 man-made lakes tucked into this community, and no, they're not just oversized puddles. They're part of a master plan design that makes this place feel like a resort 24/7. Not only do the lakes add some major chill factor to your daily stroll, here's something cool. The lakes in Gainey Ranch aren't just pretty to look at, they're also part of the community's smart water management system. They help keep the golf courses green, support the landscaping, and they're stocked with fish for water circulation. They attract birds and wildlife, which adds to the whole oasis feel. And of course, let's not forget the Gainey Ranch Golf Club. The Lakes course has water features on every hole. It makes for stunning game, even if you spend more time in the lake than on the green. No judgment. There's also amazing dining and boutique shopping at the shops at Gainey Village, all walkable. Now, there are only 8 homes for sale in Gainey Ranch, 3 townhomes and 5 single-family residences. The townhomes range in price from $650,000 to $890,000, and the single-family homes are listed from $1.4 million to $2.5 million. The community is all about lifestyle. Residents enjoy 24/7 guarded gates with a clubhouse, tennis, fitness, and swimming, the peace and quiet of a well-maintained desert oasis. If you're looking for upscale, secure living with convenience and charm, Gainey Ranch is hard to beat. Number 3, Scottsdale Ranch, Lake Serena. Scottsdale Ranch is a master plan community located in central Scottsdale, just east of McCormack Ranch. It spans over 1,100 acres and includes more than 40 subdivisions. Everything from townhomes to waterfront estates. But the real showstopper? Lake Serena, a 42-acre man-made private lake that runs right through the heart of the community. It's the crown jewel of Scottsdale Ranch. Lake Serena isn't just for looks. Residents actually use it. You'll see people out kayaking, paddleboarding, and even electric pontoon boats. If you've ever wanted to fish from your own backyard dock, you can do that here too. The lake is stocked with fish, and boats are limited to electric only, so it stays super peaceful, no loud motors, no wakes, just quiet, glassy water. It's kind of surreal when you think about the fact that this is in the middle of the Sonoran Desert. Now, some homes back directly onto the lake with private docks and incredible sunset views. Imagine sipping coffee on your patio in the morning while ducks float by, or hosting a sunset cruise right from your backyard. Scottsdale Ranch isn't just about the homes, it's the lifestyle. The community here is super active. There's a private community center, tennis courts, events, and over 40 acres of green space, all connected by walking and biking trails. You'll also find Scottsdale Ranch Park, which has lighted basketball, racquetball, and volleyball courts, and it's right next to the Boys and Girls Club and the Via Linda Senior Center, making it great for both families and retirees. And for families, you are zoned into the highly rated Laguna Elementary School and close to Desert Mountain High School. Plus, Honor Health Scottsdale Shea is nearby if you ever need it. So what does it cost to live here? Prices vary depending on where you are in the community. You can find townhomes starting in the 400,000s, while lakefront properties with private docks can reach over $2 million. The diversity of housing here is a huge plus. Whether you're downsizing, buying your first home, or looking for that perfect lock and leave winter getaway, Scottsdale Ranch might just be the perfect blend of peaceful waterfront living and vibrant community energy. You get those calm lake views, beautiful desert sunsets, and all the convenience of central Scottsdale living. It's a little oasis in the desert, and once you visit, you'll totally get the hype. Tempe might be in the Sonoran Desert, but it's got one of the biggest man-made lakes in the Phoenix metro area, Tempe Town Lake. It stretches over 2 miles and is surrounded by condos, high-rises, parks, and all the fun stuff you'd expect in a college town. Because let's not forget, this is also ASU territory. Tempe Town Lake isn't just for show either. People kayak, paddleboard, jog along the edges. There are even festivals and fireworks on the lake. And yes, there are homes that actually overlook or sit steps away from the water. Okay, so what kind of waterfront homes are we talking about? In Tempe, it's mostly condos and townhomes, especially around Tempe Town Lake. Some of the big names include North Shore condominiums, which have direct lake views and balconies where you can literally watch paddleboarders go by. Then there's Regatta Point, right by Tempe Beach Park, a favorite for ASU staff or professionals working in downtown Tempe. And if you want something super modern and artsy, check out the Vale, designed by architect Will Bruder. It's got that downtown living by the water vibe. Want something more private? Head a little south to neighborhoods like the Lakes, where I am right now, where you'll find single-family homes with actual docks, backyard water access, and community amenities like a clubhouse, tennis courts, and even a private beach. Living waterside in Tempe is all about morning paddleboarding, sunset walks, grabbing tacos or a drink on Mill Avenue after watching the ASU football game. It's all walkable or bikeable if you're near the lake. Plus, with Tempe's light rail, Sky Harbor Airport is like 10 minutes away. You're right in the middle of it all. And that mix of nature, nightlife, and convenience is what draws people in. Now let's talk money. Prices around Tempe Town Lake can range widely. A one-bedroom condo might run you $400,000 to $600,000, while a luxury penthouse with lake views can easily cross the $1 million mark. In neighborhoods like the Lakes, you might find waterfront single-family homes starting in the high 600s and climbing depending on updates, size, and location on the water. Inventory can be tight though. These don't hit the market every day. Who lives in Tempe's waterfront homes? You've got a real mix. From young professionals working at companies like State Farm or Amazon nearby, to retirees looking for low-maintenance waterfront living with access to walking trails and culture, and yes, even parents of ASU students buying condos as long-term investments. Smart move. So if you're craving the vibe of waterfront living but want to stay in the desert, Tempe just might surprise you. Whether it's a condo with cozy views or a cozy home with your own dock, this city blends the best of both worlds. The Islands in Gilbert, one of the East Valley's most unique and scenic communities where waterfront living is 100% real and totally stunning. The Islands is a master plan community in South Gilbert, just west of downtown, and a quick drive from the 60 and the 202 freeways. But what really sets it apart is, you guessed it, water. Over 80 acres of lakes wind throughout the neighborhood, giving it this tropical, almost resort-like vibe. There are 3 main lakes here, and many of the homes actually back right up to the water. Some have private docks, others have patios that feel like you're hanging out on a lake in California, minus the price tag and the traffic. Now you might be wondering, how do these lakes even exist in the desert? Well, they're all man-made and part of a sophisticated water management system. Think of them as desert luxury with a practical side. They're used for aesthetics, recreation, and in some cases, even irrigation. But let's be honest, the biggest perk is the view. The Islands is made up of over 2,000 homes spread across several subdivisions. You've got everything from starter homes and townhomes to million-dollar lakefront estates. Prices can vary a lot depending on whether you're waterfront, lake adjacent, or tucked a bit farther in. But generally speaking, this is still one of the most affordable waterfront communities in the valley. As of this year, the average home price in the Islands is hovering in the $550,000 to $650,000 range. There are currently 21 lakefront homes listed for sale on the MLS, and they range from townhouses starting at $340,000 to huge lakefront estates topping $3.6 million. And when you're ready to leave the lake for a bit, you're just minutes from all kinds of shopping, restaurants, and top-rated schools. Downtown Gilbert's Heritage District is just 10 minutes away. Now, this isn't just about pretty views. The Islands is all about community. There's a clubhouse, walking paths, catch and release fishing, boating, even community events at the lake. Picture paddleboarding with your kids at sunset or sipping coffee on your back patio while ducks glide by. It's that kind of place. I'm here in Ocotillo, a master plan community in South Chandler that feels like a resort year-round. Built around a system of 27 man-made lakes, this area is unlike anywhere else in Metro Phoenix. Picture tropical landscaping, Mediterranean-style homes, and water views that honestly make you forget you are in the middle of the Sonoran Desert. It covers about 1,900 acres and includes a mix of gated neighborhoods, golf course communities, townhomes, and even some luxury condos, all tied together by the lakes that wind through the community like a desert oasis. So what's it like to actually live on the water in Ocotillo? Well, first, you don't need a yacht, but you might want a paddleboard. Many of the waterfront homes have private docks where you can launch a kayak or small boat. Some residents even fish from their backyard. The lakes are stocked with catch and release fish like bass and catfish. Even if you're not the fishing type, the views alone are next level. Sunrise coffee or sunset wine with the lake glistening in the background, that's not a vacation, that's Thursday. Many homes are located near the Ocotillo Golf Club, which also has waterfront fairways. So if your idea of water is more like ninth hole fountain than kayak, you're covered. Living in Ocotillo isn't just about the water, it's packed with amenities from luxury gyms and tennis courts to scenic walking and biking paths that follow the lakes. And when it's time to eat, you've got everything from chic coffee spots to upscale lakeside dining, all right here in the neighborhood. Ocotillo attracts a mix of families, retirees, and professionals, especially those who work in Chandler's booming tech sector. Intel's massive Ocotillo campus is just minutes away. Whether you're raising kids, downsizing into something peaceful, or just want a community that feels like a permanent vacation, Ocotillo checks a lot of boxes. I'm Charles Fratantoni with HomeSmart Realty. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today lakeside. The Valley of the Sun has a ton of waterfront options from Scottsdale to Tempe to Gilbert to Chandler. Backyard docks, sunset cruises, fishing, paddleboarding, lakeside coffee in the morning, cocktails on the water in the evening. If you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up and don't forget to smash that subscribe button. And if a home on the water sounds like the perfect lifestyle and you'd like some additional information or some specific listings in the neighborhoods we visited today, reach out through the contact information below. We'd love to help you make a smooth move to lakeside living.